The Whiskey Brothers podcast is intended for an adult listening audience. If you find yourself easily offended, I guarantee this will do it.
They don't want no problem. Nah.
From Houston, Texas, the Whiskey Brothers podcast starts now.
Welcome to the Whiskey Brothers podcast. Hi, everybody. Episode 761. I am in a good mood. We have a full table. The Right Reverend Robert L. Mungle is here.
Good to be here.
Along with Trey Tutson. And welcome back, Brad Gray, to the podcast.
Hey, what's up?
Good to have you, man. We got a glass of whiskey.
Yeah, we got shots to get to. Yeah.
That's Trey sounds eager to shoot. I'm interested to catch up with Brad. I'm interested now to catch up with you. I wanted to ask Rob about The Mandalorian, and I was going to talk Star Wars shit, but
I have not seen The Mandalorian.
what?
I have not yet paid my
You haven't paid your tithes
my
to
30
Disney?
pieces of silver to fucking Disney, who fucking own everything now.
They, bro,
I hear it's good.
it's worth it
Have
for the
you seen
show.
it, Brad?
No.
Have you seen
Okay.
it, Trey?
I don't have a
I don't even know
TV
who the
right
fuck
now.
it is. Is that dude in the little space outfit?
Yeah.
The gold motherfucker I've been seeing on every goddamn little shit that they've
Yeah.
been advertising.
I think that's fair to say yes.
I think
Got
there's
the
a
stupid
there-
ass Michael Vick vase on his face. I don't even know what he do.
He's a bounty
He's a
hunter.
bounty hunter, yeah.
Yes.
There's a certain like subsect of Star Wars guys who are like
I'm that
want to
guy.
be badass and love Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, Boba Fett, I think, had a total of 12 minutes of screen time.
But it
in
was
all
the
the films.
coolest costume
And he was
ever.
the coolest, baddest motherfucker.
Uh-huh.
You know when they redid the first when Lucas went and
Did
redid
they show
everything?
him getting out of the Sarlacc pit?
No, but in the first Star Wars re-release when he redid all the shit and they added the scene with Jabba outside the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah. Oh,
It
yeah.
wasn't
When
in
they
the
put
original.
then they
Yeah.
put Fat Jabba in there.
Yeah, they put the-
original Jabba was a human.
Yeah, and so they put the CGI one in there, and Boba Fett is in that scene. The guy who did the computer work was the one who got to wear the costume. He said, "I'll do it all for free if you let me wear the Boba Fett costume and stand next to fucking Jabba."
Oh, that's a cool.
So yeah, there is a whole group of people who
It's a badass costume.
it is.
What is Trey a nerd about? That's what I want to know.
Not this goofy shit. These shiny ass space outfits. Man, whatever. I mean, you know, hey, to each his own, I guess. But I don't. motherfucking see these
Disney is
motherfuckers.
fantastic at creating escapist worlds for people who.
No,
who-
they buy stuff that was escapist.
Okay, that is
They
true.
bought Indiana Jones. They bought
bought
Marvel.
Yo.
They
Star
bought
Wars.
Pixar. They bought fucking
But
Sony.
originally
they bought
they
20th
were-
Century Fox.
They were making.
They made shit.
I guess cartoons they stole
They made
from
shit.
fairy tales.
Yeah,
Steamboat Willie
yeah.
Okay, Mickey Mouse
doesn't hold up.
They invented Mickey Mouse.
They didn't. And by the way, Mickey Mouse. That's another thing because fucking Disney. These scumbags. They worked. To
Rob, how can you be upset about the happiest place on earth?
I'll tell you why. Because it's fucking.
I fucking hate Disney.
These are corporate
I hate
cocksuckers.
Disney people.
Because Walt Disney made his bones on fucking public domain bullshit, like Snow White and
Right.
Cinderella. Didn't have to pay any rights.
Stories
to any
that
of
were
those
not his.
things.
He
They were
took it.
all in the public domain, and so they went in and lobbied Congress back in the '90s when Mickey Mouse was about to enter into the public domain, and so they
Because
lobbied
it was
Congress.
what 75 years or something.
It was around 75 years, and so. When that was about to come due, they lobbied Congress to extend it. I think it's 125 years now. So
Your
Wait.
resentment
But-
runs deep. That's all I gotta fucking
Because-
say.
because
anytime
then-
motherfucker knows
because
the
then-
year of the laws, yo, they was lobbying motherfuckers.
Hey.
and then they was in there.
come from a place of knowledge.
Man,
That's where I
fuck
argue
outta
from.
here. Man.
I argue from an island of knowledge.
Okay, so
They benefited from it, and then
They fucking shut
condemned
it down. Yeah,
Sound
they
like a-
benefited
That's,
from.
that's rich people shit. That happens
Yeah,
all the time.
that's fucking white privilege.
yeah.
You
Well,
know?
I mean, why? But how are you mad about Fantasia? And you know,
Yeah, because in the after like the 90s, you should have been able to make any Mickey Mouse movie you wanted.
wait.
Mickey Mouse was
Wait.
going to be in the
what
public.
the fuck you was gonna do?
I could make some
Have
Mickey Mouse
Mickey
shit.
Mouse say cunt? Yes, fuck out of here, Rob.
Oh, look at this cunt.
Rob, so
Look at this cunt. There's a cunt over here. Oh, you stupid fucking cunts.
no real fuck.
People would pay to see a Whiskey Brothers fucking Mickey Mouse movie.
Gosh.
Yeah,
And by the way, even by saying this, we're probably going to get sued, which would be great. I welcome
Bro,
it.
listen.
We need the attention.
I'm gonna say this.
Wait.
You can sue me all the fuck you want.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna get it.
I know.
You
Blood
not
from a
gonna get it.
stone. I get it.
Yes,
That's going to be my Disney
It's a
film.
new,
Blood from a
it's a new
stone.
Disney movie.
Blood from a stone.
You son of a bitch.
That shit is a laughable lawsuit. 13 $13 million. Shit.
So would you have like
Your Honor, I spent cunt. This is some cunt moves, Your Honor.
would you have like a 9-hour long Mickey Mouse Peter Jackson trilogy?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Like, would everybody be doing a Mickey Mouse film?
No, you do like the Dark Knight version. of Mickey
Like
Mouse.
Christopher
I would
Nolan's
love to
Christopher
see
Nolan
Dark
version.
Mouse.
Mickey Mouse beating Minnie's ass. I want to see that shit.
Oh, the Purple Rain version?
Black exploitation Mickey Mouse.
Having a fucking
Mickey dropping the N-word.
No, that's in the Tarantino ones. That's,
There's a lot of bitch ass niggas in here.
I will bitch slap you.
Go get my coat, Minnie. Got several hoes to pimp. Fucking pimped out Mickey Mouse
Yeah.
would be dope.
Gosh, you're not going to drink out of that water fountain, are you?
Oh, I like that. Yeah, Goofy's a fucking white
Just
supremacist.
full-blown racist.
The word
We can do
goofy-
anything we want. It's
Yeah.
public domain.
Yeah, but it's not. And so we're all going to get sued now. I, for one, welcome our new Disney overlords. We're going to be the Whiskey Brothers, brought to you by Disney Plus.
Oh, there's some poor weird German bestiality fetishist who just wish it gotten a hold of Pluto. And
Yeah. So fuck Disney. And so, but here the Mandalorian's good.
it is good. You've sullied it for me.
Yeah. But that's what they did. They haven't made anything really good. They bought existing
This fucking
titles.
space RoboCop. Is that all that shit is? That's what he looks like.
It's
I don't even know if it's space. I don't know what the fuck Star Wars
Well, it's
is.
in a-
use your context clues.
In a galaxy far away, a long time ago.
It's got the word
oh yeah,
star in it.
that dumbass scroll that they always show.
Bro,
Yeah.
you watch your language.
Iconic.
Man.
No, you don't like the scroll?
I don't like that shit.
Yeah. You don't like
It was great about
Nerdy
a
shit,
bunch
or-
of pussyless getting motherfuckers. Like
Okay.
you can tell, you can see it and everything. The details of the shit let you know you got too much non.
We're not all Trey. We haven't all been in a fucking threesome relationship since we were 12.
I don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but you could just and it's it's annoying that you know.
I'm pro nerd, man.
I saw, look, Trey, you don't understand. Young Rob Mungle.
Wait till he sees the amount of not pussy there is at the anime
Yeah.
convention.
Oh, all right. Oh no, them smelly bitches. They gonna be in costumes and shit.
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
Skrillex haircut.
They pussy stank, bro.
Yep.
Why are you telling me?
Shit. Smell like boiled muskrat. Like I'm not in the mood
Boiled muskrat?
for this Red Dead Redemption pussy. Cause you know it smell like it.
Red Dead Redemption.
Smell like pre-bath. You know what I mean? Like before motherfuckers knew. Hey man, you gotta wash that
Oh,
shit.
before baths.
Been wearing the same
Pre-bath.
leather pants for a month. Yeah, that's not
Stank
good.
it. Bitch, you ain't cute no more. I can see the must on your ass. You got a
same-
must cloud.
She got dreadlocks in her pubic hair.
Same girdle.
Same girl.
this,
girdle.
this stinking.
Well, let me tell you something, Trey.
And then that Chicago wind gonna hit that motherfucker. That draft gonna come through. Hell no, I ain't got time to be that goddamn wheezy out there just queasing and shit. I'll dry heave on that bitch back.
You know you can stay in the room, Trey.
Dude, I might be remote. Maybe doing remote shit. Nah, I mean, I want to get out there. I want to get out there and see the stank.
Yeah, you
It'd
wanna
be
see
great
the
to see
stank.
it.
Yeah, you want to see the stank.
See them fucking filthy goddamn
Well, let me
fantasy
tell you,
bitches.
let me tell you something, Trey. All right,
Uh-huh.
let me just tell you why Star Wars is great. All right, just for me, young 10-year-old Rob Mungle.
I'm sick of white perspective.
Yeah,
But go-
yeah, young 10-year-old Rob Mungle. You know, I had about half as much hair. You know, or twice as much hair.
Fucking here. I'm supposed to believe this nigga was 10 when Star Wars came out.
I was. And so I get to go to the movie theater.
The shit they stole from Star Wars, like
Yeah.
the original shit.
Yeah, the original Star Wars.
Star Wars or A Star Is Born with Judy Garland.
Yeah, I saw that the week
Yeah, this
before.
motherfucker was around for the star that led them to Jesus.
North Star. North Star Wars.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Bethlehem Rob.
Okay. So young 10-year-old Rob, I tell my mom, I got to go see this fucking movie, Mom.
Yeah.
Popcorn bucket full of myrrh.
Popcorn, big fucking popcorn bucket full of myrrh. Sorghum. They had the piano player playing the music. When that fucking opening scroll comes up, man, that's the greatest thing I ever fucking saw in my life. You know, the
A
scroll.
scroll?
The scroll. On the big screen, and then that giant fucking Star Destroyer comes over the screen, and you're 10. You're like, oh motherfucker, this is movies. This is what grown-ups do. This is cool.
Man.
And it fucking changes your life.
Cool. I felt like that when I saw Blue Streak. Oh my God, a black man on the screen.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not what happened. I guess, Rob. I don't. There's no shit out there that gets me gassed up like that.
Because you have no soul.
You didn't have it. Not
I'm trying to think. No, I'm
Black
seriously
Panther or
trying to-
Shaft? That's all I got.
That was Black Panther was straight for the culture, and I saw that shit on a Monday because I realized like, oh, I'm not that black. Like I'm not black enough. You know, I feel like they would have sniffed me out on a Friday night. Like opening night, they'd be like, no, not you. You got to bounce.
Fair.
You ain't fair. You know what I mean? So I don't know if there's anything I'm that into enough. I
all right.
can't think of nothing.
No Shaft.
No shit. No.
He didn't move you?
Nothing.
They
what about
redid
you, Brad?
Superfly.
Not really, man. I don't nerd out about anything like
Yeah.
that.
Man,
I just
Ah,
You don't remember a first movie you went to and thought, this is fucking amazing when you're a kid? No?
The
But-
movie.
say something like the Never-Ending Story or something.
Nothing?
the never-ending story.
Yeah.
No.
Not Legend? Legend? Nothing? Risky Business?
I was just playing basketball, man.
I'm with you.
I thought Dennis Rodman was cool as fuck when I was 10 years old.
Oh my God.
My parents took me to see real shit. Like they took me to see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So my dad'll be like, yeah, we're going to go see. He'll take us to go see Malcolm X. So
Okay.
that
The
like
movie,
yeah,
yeah.
bro, but that's not you're not supposed to see that at 3. And like, he'll make you digest the speeches. You've been hoodwinked. Say it, son. You're like, bro, the fuck? What happened to Barney? What's going on?
I was picturing you going to like the Parliament Funkadelic concert.
No concert, but just like the movies was that shit. My parents
Yeah.
would saw
Do the
real,
right thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like real, and it was,
Serious dramas. Yeah.
my dad didn't do fantasy. He would tell me like, bro, this ain't your life. You can't go see Star Wars.
Yeah.
That ain't what your life is.
Fantasy's not for you.
Your life is this shit. We going to go see. We going to see Get on the Bus. This is our journey. That's our Star Wars. Charles S. Dutton driving a bus. It's your future, son. See that big ass steering wheel? Get used to it. And now I'm a mailman.
Well, Trey, it's Christmas. Go get the Roots VHS.
Yeah, exactly.
For
It's
some
shit.
light watching.
Watch Roots.
Fucking Roots box set.
Shit was not happy. My dad wouldn't even let us watch Home Alone. I like rented that shit. He threw it across. Get this white shit out of here.
What's the beef?
Let's put on The Preacher's Wife. Like, what the fuck about Denzel as a ghost? It's a Christmas movie. Like, this is fucking stupid. I ain't even getting gifts in this shit. This is dumb. Yeah, bro, I'm sorry. So, no, I don't fuck with The Mandalorian.
we gotta take a
Fucking too fantasy. Fake ass planets and shit. That's how awesome shit is for white people. They get to make up another place. There ain't no black fantasy shit, no another place. Wakanda exists. It's a real place. It's a real shit. It's the 90s of Harlem. It's like Harlem in the 90s. It's Summer Compton. It's like actual shit. Star Wars is shit. They was like, this is how awesome shit is. We can just make up shit.
Black escapism is just imagining a world where there's no police brutality.
That's all it is. Wait a minute, I can just walk down the street?
What? Star Wars?
the most boring movie ever.
It's just a black dude getting a ticket. You're like, wait a
Wait.
minute, I get to go to court?
What?
I get to go to court.
Trey just buying something at the
They're
gas
not
station.
gonna bring me
looking
out
around.
they're not bringing my clothes out as exhibits. I get to show up.
Officer, I have a registered handgun. Okay, thank you. Have a nice
That's
night.
exactly what it looks like, and then you hear,
Yeah.
purchased by Disney. We gotta take a break. We're coming right back on the Whiskey Brothers podcast.
Are you new to the Whiskey Brothers? Then check out the legendary first 400 episodes. Access the archives at praisewhiskey.com.
Do me a favor. Send us whiskey. How's that? We're back. We could always use some. You can email us. Just do it on. Send us an Instagram message or Twitter message. Facebook is always good. We'll take your bottles, though. We would love to let you know. We're currently working our way through the last little, I don't even know what we're on right now. There's a big old handle of something. I got Trey Tudson. I got Rob Mungle. Drunk Dialist 323-510-SHOT. 323-510-7468.
I don't know if he's gonna let me say it.
Are we taking a shot? Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's get one in here.
there you go.
Cheers. Brad Gray is joining us. You want to follow him? He's at Brad S. Gray, Gray. Easy
Brad's
to find.
Gray.
Brad S. Gray.
Brad's Gray.
Brad's
There's
Gray.
always a Brad Gray taken, so I have to do the middle. initial.
Good for it's better than Brad Gray 58 or some random
Yeah,
number.
I don't like the number.
Yeah.
You're
You know
Is,
what you do like?
What?
Mushrooms.
what
I was gonna say, I'm a little wary of substance right now because I had a fucking shitty mushroom trip. Has everyone taken mushrooms?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Even Trey actually.
Yeah.
So
My trip was fun.
I was at a local comedy festival.
Uh-huh.
I was walking through one of the back rooms and I saw a guy bent over with a small baggie, which is usually, my keen eyesight lets me know that I want to know what's going on.
Right. You're
So I said, "Hey, what you got
you're like
there?"
Jane Goodall.
yeah, just give me start making clapping sounds.
Jane Speedball. I think is the
He turns around and I go, "What do you got?" And he turns around and he has a baggie of mushrooms in his hand.
Oh.
And it's like a gram, a small bag, and the mushrooms are small too. Like I've had really a mushroom as big as your thumb probably.
Oh, wow.
sometimes, but these were like not much bigger than a pencil or something.
babies.
Small ones, right?
Sure.
And he goes, "Yeah, do you want them?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And I go to put them in my pocket.
Wait
and
a second.
Yeah.
All of them?
Just anybody that should make you wary.
No, he's like, "I bought them for everyone to enjoy tonight for the festival." It's a benevolent guy.
So he's done.
I won't-
He's done most of them
I
already.
won't name drop him, but he's part ownership of the place that was.
Okay,
so,
okay,
so he
okay,
has,
okay.
So he has a little bit of dough, So,
Okay.
anyway, he's like, "Do you want them?" I'm like, "Yeah," and I go to put them in my pocket because I'm going to do the smart thing and go home and take them later.
Yeah, around people you like.
Right. And then he goes, No. If you want to take them, I bought them for everyone to have a good time tonight. You need to take them right now, or I'm going to give them to this guy. And another guy had entered the room.
Oh.
And I was like, well, fuck that. I'm not going to be
Right.
the guy who
I'll
gives
hold them
away
right here
free.
inside.
So I chewed those bad boys up and swallowed them right down, and about
All of them?
all of them.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
And I was
Sounds
already.
like it's just a gram, though.
I
right?
think here. Well, see, that's what I thought.
That's the thing. I can't really tell how much stems and caps make
Right.
up a whole really.
I mean, it was about the size of the palm of my hand,
Yeah.
but they were small, So
But I mean, it still filled up your hand. So even if it's like
It was-
5 giant ones or 50 small ones, it's the same amount of.
You're gonna
It's still
fight.
a handful.
You're gonna fight a 50-tall baby, 50-tall baby,
Or,
bro.
or 51-foot
Yeah.
babies.
I consider
Yeah.
myself experienced.
50
And I
pounds of
thought I could
feathers.
handle it, but I think my problem was I mixed it with other stuff.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
So when I'm coming up on the up thing, I start losing my like a fucking wounded animal. I'm like, I feel like I
Like
can't breathe.
full-blown bad
So
trip?
I'm standing in the club like, like I can't catch my breath, and I look like a crazy person.
Thankfully, nobody was there.
Oh, and the homies try to help me out. They're like, "Hey, look, you're among friends. Take a deep breath.
Right.
You're gonna be good." So I feel like I'm starting to center again, and then I feel nauseous, like I'm gonna fucking puke. And they're
Okay.
like, "Don't puke in front of the club. Go down
Yeah.
to the corner." So I put my sunglasses on because I thought I would be incognito.
Yeah. Of
course.
So I'm walking.
Right.
I'm
Fucking
walking down
idiot.
the street. Walking down the street at midnight with my sunglasses on, and then I
In November.
It's been dark since 4:30.
Right, it's been- yeah. In November.
I did one hard puke, right? I just
Yeah.
puked like the beer that I drank on top of the mushrooms. I didn't puke the mushrooms,
A starter puke.
but it was making me gag. And so I'm like standing on the corner by the club while all these beautiful women are walking by.
Dry heaving.
And tears are coming from down behind my sunglasses.
Oh.
It was fucking awful. Have
No,
you-
not one of them stopped to help you?
Nobody cared about me at all.
Bro, oh.
True of most comics.
Tears behind the sunglasses would be a great title for Stevie Wonder.
My memoir.
No, for Stevie Wonder album. That would be a great.
Tears behind the sunglasses.
That would be just all ballads, fucking blues.
Man, yeah.
I think the weirdest part was I called an Uber. I was like, I have to go home, and
Yeah.
I'm like clawing the inside of the door, and like in the fucking Uber, and the
Yeah.
guy didn't say a fucking word. 5
Yeah.
stars. Thank
Absolutely
you.
5. Did you tip him?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you for the foreign Uber drivers. So.
They're the.
That's all they do is deal with drunk and fucked up people. So I think it's
Yeah.
I just
it
couldn't-
helps sex traffic. It's the truth.
You think they steered
You get
to
in the-
prostitutes?
Hey, bro. Oh, bro, it's been. You see that chick out here? She
Yeah.
got in the wrong lift. Pulled up. The garage door came up, and I was happy. I saw that. I was the fifth view for that video. She posted it on Twitter. Oh yeah, I felt like I was on like Inside Edition.
Yo,
And they lifted the garage door up, and she see that. But I'm just like, I was more like, well, yeah, bro, we number one for this. This is what H-Town is known for. We got baseball, sex trafficking.
It is in our top 5.
lean. We up there. We
I
should be
just
celebrating.
Just remembered a trans hooker tried to pick me up while I was on mushrooms.
oh yeah.
So like I was
Or,
walking.
wait, are you
Did this
sure?
happen, or did you paint this in your mind?
No. Look.
Did you dry heaved on her dick? These tears are for you, Janae.
I was walking.
Sitting there dry heaving on that shiny dick.
She definitely looked like a Janae too.
Your
Like,
dick
you hit
smells
the-
like shot glass, Janae. Oh God! This bitch got an ashtray cock. It's just shiny, little dusty,
ashtray cock.
barely used.
Ashtray cock.
She got
Why
that
ashtray?
cock?
Because of the sheen.
Yeah, you know how the bottom of an ashtray shiny to the bitch.
Yeah, glossy.
That gloss on it. Hell yeah. Bitch got a candy paint dick.
Laminated. Just
Bitch,
A kidney paint.
got a candy paint dick.
Oh, candy paint.
I want to put some swangers on your dick. I don't know what's going
like
on.
a new driver's license.
Yeah.
Where did she try to pick you up at?
Okay, so
in the car?
So there's the
She
front.
jumped in the car?
So there's the front entrance to the club, and then there's the side room. And I've been walking back and forth all night.
Yeah.
And I saw her standing there, right? And she's like
Oh,
filing
that's a
her
Roy Orbison verse we missed.
filing her nails. And so
Yeah.
at one point I was like, "You're still out here doing your nails?" And then she looked me in the face, and I was like, "Oh, that's a fucking dude, right?"
Yeah.
I immediately was like, "Oh, okay. Don't make eye contact."
I don't
again."
like how hard they try to be women. That's the only thing. But like, bro, just be the woman.
She's standing.
But
in,
why are you filing your nails?
Yeah.
Like, I'm a bitch.
She's
like,
waiting-
just be it.
She's waiting for a greasy motherfucker like me
you,
to talk to her.
shining and dry heaving.
So then, so then with the
Hi, blah. You want to fuck? Blah.
Just shiny, like a closeted Motown singer. Just glistening, waiting to get fucked.
so when the car pulls up,
Neither one of you's trying to get on SNL anytime
Yeah.
soon, are you?
Yeah.
All
I'm
right,
not gonna
go,
fuck
carry
about
on.
SNL. That shit gonna be over with soon as Lauren Michael dies.
So, go.
she saw me get in the car and she came over to the passenger side of the car
Uh-oh.
and was filing her nails by the door, waiting for me to open the door for her or roll down the window and say something
Yeah,
to
yeah.
her.
Which you should. You like, you ain't no real bitch. Like,
As they're pulling away,
my chivalry stops here.
I can smell your dick.
I can smell your dick.
Sorry.
Did
You know what? That's chivalry.
Chivalry.
when you did you give like a real indication as you passed by the first time? I know you
Literally,
just
all I
brief
said
eye
was-
contact.
All I literally said was, "You're standing out here still doing your nails?" Because
Yeah.
That's
I
an
thought it was
affirmation,
I
though.
thot it was a woman. She's standing in the dark.
Yeah.
It is a, you know,
And you were
back-
rolling the dice if it had been.
Yeah.
Technically, it's
I mean,
a
you
woman.
know, very shapely.
What's the?
I like the cheetah skirt, but she had like 3 silver teeth, and she was missing. I keep saying she. I'm trying
Yeah.
to be, you know,
Politically
You're correct.
using her
politically-
using her preferred pronoun.
Politically, you are correct.
That is.
Physically, you wronged in a motherfucker.
This is not a science
This is a
podcast.
confused man. Is what the fuck this is.
Oh, that's not confused.
What?
There's no confusion.
So once you
Strong ass elbows. I just don't understand.
once you've
No,
packed,
the dead on face look was like Wesley Snipes. Like,
Oh, shit.
Oh, this was a
Very-
blackie?
Yeah,
I mean,
oh.
this was a. God damn it.
Blackie.
That's wrong.
wow.
Well, I was trying to mix tranny and black together. It
Blaney.
came out as blackie. But
She was a track star.
that was actually wrong.
Yeah. Oh God.
What?
God damn.
So once you've packed all these horrors into a chest,
So you got two.
You're-
So You
Yeah.
got two Wong Fu there,
Yeah.
and you're fucking chatting. Now, did she try to get in the car?
No,
was-
she just walked very close to the
Yeah.
door. Like she was leaning on the wall, and
Yeah.
then she came up. She saw the car pull up, and
Baby,
she walked,
hey,
and then
baby.
went looked straight
Come
back
here,
down to
honey.
her nails. Yeah, like
Hey,
Come
baby.
here.
like if you were the kind of guy who was there to pick up a black trans prostitute,
Yeah.
you would know the game.
Yes.
I won't even leave marks. I just filed them.
Hey, white boy, I like your heave. I like your heave. I like
the way you cry
puke.
between those sunglasses, behind those sunglasses.
Well, you made it home safely. That's what's important.
Oh yeah, I crawled around my apartment like an animal and
And your bitch just left you.
took a good hot shower.
Just walking around crying with the echo.
No furniture in that. Just me sitting in the folding chair. In the middle of the- At least I wouldn't have been lonely.
Yeah. By your fucking self.
And your neighbor, quit screaming.
Shut the fuck up.
I had a bad
Why does your house sound like a tunnel?
hookup recently. Actually,
What?
I think
What a what
I
chick?
want to know what
What?
she was an Asian girl,
Uh-huh.
Jesus.
but she was a real woman. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
so look, we hooked up one
She
time.
Asian, she Thai?
She's
You don't know.
Filipino.
No, they don't count. Go ahead.
He's got 3 minutes to tell this story. You gonna interrupt about
I'm
the race?
sorry. I didn't know he was
All right,
fucking
so
a
look,
Pacquiao, bitch.
We
But go ahead.
we hooked up before, and then she just like texted me to hook up again.
Pacquiao pussy. I'm good. Go ahead.
She comes over and she starts giving me head in my living room.
Uh-huh.
Which is what they're good for.
she
Go ahead.
she gave me head before, but it was just like regular head. But she starts doing like aggressive
She starts doing Asian head.
deep throating.
Yeah.
right. And
Like
she's
with
very
the,
good
the
at it.
spit and the eye roll.
Right.
Yeah.
So we
yeah.
moved to the bedroom, and then I'm laying down on the bed, and I start to feel something warm trickling down my balls, and I just think it's like a lot of spit or something. Right?
Hot
It's
spit?
hot. It's warm.
Wait a
right?
second.
And so
Oh shit.
and then she starts.
This can't possibly be this good.
She starts sniffling, and she's like, "Oh, I got the dick sucking sniffles." Ha ha ha! Like I was like, "Okay, her nose is running. That's gross, but I'm into it." Like, so, and then she sniffs a couple more times, and she goes, "I think it's blood."
Oh, God.
Okay, wait. That's not where I thought this was going.
And
I'm
then-
sorry. I thought it was going.
And then I turned on the light, and it was so much blood.
Like a
She
nose?
bit your dick?
No,
No,
she was
God, no.
bleeding from her nose.
Nosebleed, Rob. Dear
Oh.
God, what
My-
sort of horror film do you live
I don't
in?
know.
My whole belly, dick, nuts,
What
bed
did you
is
do?
covered in nose blood. Nothing. I was just laying there
You supposed to turn the lights out and
being
let
the
her
receiver.
finish.
Oh no, we
Motherfucking blood don't stop nobody.
Hey, we finished.
You
you
grab
wipe
her.
up?
You grab her by the neck and you hold her up in front of a mirror and make
No.
sure you can see her.
No.
That is
Had y'all done that much coke?
No, we didn't do any coke.
That is some Blade shit.
I looked it up. Apparently, you can hit. Just
You can
the
have an
right,
orgasmic nosebleed.
I just hit the right
Bitch,
spot.
no.
Nose blood.
She squirted on your dick from her nose.
When you say it like that, it's weird.
That's what she did.
That's a very specific Pornhub search.
What the God, you?
Ow. Ow. You know, years ago in college, I was fooling around with this chick, and she said, we'd fucking rolled off the bed.
What,
You know?
Woodstock?
Yeah, Woodstock. Yeah. And she goes, I think I'm on my period. And I went, oh, I started my period. Like, there's blood everywhere. And I was like, oh, okay, whatever. And then turn on the light, and it's my knee. I'd cut my knee on the side of the bed. Because it's that, the side of that bed where it sits in, and I hit that and fucking sliced it open. And I was like, yeah, well, yeah, finish. Yeah, same thing.
God damn.
Yeah. No, it's not a period, babe.
Yeah.
But if you got a tampon, I can stick it in here.
Still gotta, oh, okay.
So did you put like 2 cotton balls up her nose and say, let's keep it going, bitch?
No, you just get a new mattress.
She just mattress protector when I bought the mattress.
Oh, look at you,
That's-
Mr.
that's the move.
Scotchgard.
You got to.
Strongly
You got
done.
to.
We
Just lean your head back.
We went on the porch, and she started sucking my dick on the porch, and then we fucked on the porch. That's
Oh.
how it ended. So.
Oh, nice.
wow.
Yeah.
Didn't even contemplate the shower, which would have made a lot
Yeah.
of sense. Now you,
Right.
you
Thank
look
you.
like you killed someone on your porch. But all right,
Yeah.
you might be framed. We
Drug her
gotta
back to the bed.
we gotta go.
Framed. He's putting an alibi together for this podcast.
Your Honor?
Yeah.
If
Listen
you're
to the
listening, Your
podcast.
Honor?
We got to go at Brad S. Gray, Gray, if you want to follow him on Twitter. You're sticking around for Friday's episode as well. We'll see you guys soon.
They don't want no problems. Nah.
Music provided by Scarface. Thank you for listening to yet another excellent episode of the Whiskey Brothers Podcast, the world's funniest podcast ever. The Whiskey Brothers Podcast was made in America by Americans, mostly in and around the Houston area. All content copyright the Whiskey Brothers. This concludes our broadcast day. Goodbye.